With millions of examples worldwide, the AK is one of the world's most prevalent firearms. While this platform is notorious for operating flawlessly in the harshest of conditions, contrary to popular belief, it still requires a little TLC, especially when shooting corrosive ammo. In this series, we'll show you step by step how to properly disassemble, clean, lubricate, and reassemble your AK. Before beginning with disassembly, in this first video, we'll do a quick safety check by removing the magazine, disengaging the safety, pulling the bolt to the rear, and checking the chamber. With the gun safe and all possible ammunition sources removed from the work area, we'll begin by removing the top cover. To do so, we'll depress the recoil return guide protruding from the rear of the receiver and lift it up on the rear of the top cover and set it aside. Note, in the case of the Sestava M70, it'll require engaging the cover release pin to allow the depressing of the recoil return guide. Next, we'll again depress the recoil return guide, this time far enough forward to clear the rear of the receiver, and pull it clear of the rear of the bolt and set it aside. With the bolt carrier assembly no longer under spring tension, it can be lifted rearward and lifted up at the rear to remove it from the receiver so it can be set aside for future disassembly. Next, we'll remove the gas tube. To remove it, rotate the handguard retaining lever on the rear sight block 90 degrees. Note that this may be difficult to rotate and may require the use of pliers. With the lever rotated, the gas tube is free to be lifted off. With the gas tube removed, we'll place it in a vise and lightly secure the rear section of the gas tube, being very careful not to crush it. With it secure, rotate the furniture 90 degrees around the gas tube. Once rotated, the furniture and gas tube can be separated and set aside along with the metal retention clip in the case of wood furniture. Next, we'll remove the muzzle device. To do so, depress the spring-loaded detent at the 12 o'clock position and unscrew your muzzle device. Lastly, we'll disassemble the bolt. To do so, first push the bolt rearward in the carrier, rotate it 45 degrees clockwise, and pull it forward out of the front. Every few thousand rounds, it's also recommended to completely strip the bolt. This again is especially relevant when shooting corrosive ammo. To remove the firing pin and extractor, you'll need a nylon brass hammer, a bench block, and a 1/16 inch punch. To begin, we'll first locate the firing pin retaining pin on the bottom of the bolt. Once located, push the firing pin retaining pin out from the bottom to the top. It's imperative to tap it out from this direction as the hole is tapered. Once tapped out, set the pin aside and place a finger at the rear of the stem to prevent the firing pin from shooting out, as some variants are under spring tension. With your finger in place, remove the punch. Next, we can remove the extractor by driving its pin out from left to right as you're facing the bolt. Once removed, place your thumb over the bolt face and slowly remove the punch, as the extractor is also under spring tension. With the gun now fully disassembled and ready for cleaning, be sure to watch part 2 where we'll cover how to properly clean your AK.